The woman never imagined that the wedding car coming to pick her up would not be a luxury vehicle, but a broken three-wheeled cart. The man who came for her was nothing more than a scrap collector. Her younger sister mocked her, saying that in the future the woman could laugh while sitting on a tricycle, while she herself would have to sit in a luxury car and cry in grievance. The woman recognized the man at a glance. She often saw him when she was delivering packages. He was the one who collected scrap. The woman was originally the eldest daughter of the wealthy Liu family, but 6 years ago, after becoming pregnant before marriage, she was kicked out of the house and fell so low that she had to make a living delivering packages. Today, her father suddenly found her and said he wanted to take her back to the Liu family. She thought her father had forgiven her, but instead he only wanted her to replace her sister and marry into the Yi family, the scrap-collecting family, while her sister would marry into the wealthy Wang family. The two sisters got married on the same day, but the wedding processions were worlds apart. People around them pointed and whispered, saying that since the eldest daughter had been pregnant before marriage, she was a perfect match for a scrap collector. Before leaving, her sister didn't forget to mock her again, saying that if there was ever junk at home in the future, she would call her sister and have her personally come collect it. Just like that, the woman took her son and got onto the tricycle. When they arrived, she got off and saw the courtyard piled high with empty beverage bottles. Suddenly, a large sack of bottles fell over, startling her. Fortunately, her mother-in-law was very kind and extremely satisfied with her. She didn't dislike her son at all and even said the boy looked just like her own son when he was young. The woman secretly decided that since she had married into this family, she would live her life properly here. At that moment, a servant brought tea. After just one sip, the woman froze. This tea was definitely not ordinary. Her mother-in-law said she didn't know what kind of tea it was either. Someone had insisted on giving it to her, and there was still a whole pile left. A single serving costs tens of thousands. This pile was worth tens of millions. Then her mother-in-law took her to the dining hall. The woman was shocked to see 3 legendary master chefs, all cooking there. Her mother-in-law casually said they were Old Wang, Old Zhang, and Old Song, and that when they heard the family was hosting a wedding, they rushed over to cook. 3 top chefs competing to cook a banquet. The woman nearly fainted. When it was time to eat, she was completely stunned. The table was filled with delicacies from land and sea. One table alone cost at least several $100,000, something she could never afford even if she delivered packages her whole life. But her mother-in-law smiled and said this was just ordinary village home cooking, telling her not to dislike it. She said that since the woman didn't dislike her son and was willing to become the Yi family's daughter-in-law, they were family now. After that, she told her son to quickly bring out the gifts prepared for the woman. When the woman opened the gift box, it was full of diamonds. She was completely dumbfounded. Seeing her reaction, the man hurriedly asked if she didn't like them